How's it going, guys? Kyle with Dirt Bike Channel here, and I've got Kase with me. We're out today riding our dirt bikes. What are you riding today?
KTM
50?
50.
KTM 50 SX, and what am I riding?
KTM 150.
150 XC-W?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're out on the 50 and the 150. Kase's is a 2017. I guess they're both 2017s, both these bikes. So, what do you have to say for yourself? Have you had a good time today?
Yeah.
What's been the best part?
Probably when we were going up the rocky stuff.
Your bike got hot, huh? We weren't going quite fast. We weren't going quite fast enough because it was kind of a rocky trail, and we ended up overheating Kase's bike a little bit. So we've just been letting it rest. These little bikes have to run pretty fast in order to stay cool with the liquid cool. And if you can get a head of steam on yourself, then it's not bad, right, Kase? If you can go fast.
Yeah.
But coming up this trail that we just came on, he wasn't able to go quite as fast as he needs to, and so it ended up just kind of getting a little hot, spitting out some of the coolant. As far as the 150 XC-W here, the thing's running great. I have installed the RK Tech high compression head on this, or the head insert. That thing, you can't see it because it's just an insert inside of the stock head, and it raises the compression, and it made the bike just a little bit more peppy all the way around the RPM range, and I like it. One side effect that it has is that it makes the bike a little bit harder to start with the electric start, especially when it's cold, because there's so much compression. It doesn't necessarily want to turn over sometimes when it's cold, so you'll have to kick it, which is fine. Yet another reason why I don't like it when these bikes lose their kick starts, because when things are cold, they don't like to start as easy. Just a little word, I had a lot of people telling me that I'm running my bike too lean. Well, that is oil coming out and actually dripping. It's coming down and dripping. Now, you'd say, well, that's because you went on a slow ride with your son. It was actually like this before we went on a ride that I went on 2 days ago. I got it dripping and I was ripping it. So, I mean, it's dripping down here onto the swing arm. So, no, this bike is not running too lean. If anything, it's running rich, but that's okay. It's okay to have a little bit of dribble like that on a two-stroke. A lot of guys prefer to have them like that. Most of the 300s and the 250s that I use, I don't run them quite that rich. You can see that Kase's bike isn't running as rich as my bike. Anyway, this has got an Electron on it, so it is leaned out from factory a lot. When these things come from the factory, this was the richest, most boggy bike that I've ever had straight out of the crate. So took some time to lean that out, and then I put the Electron on it. It's a 38mm Electron, just to kind of try that, because I had one. I just had to get a different metering rod from Electron to make it work. So that float looks like it's way high. That's because the bike's tipped over to me. So normally your float level wouldn't be quite that high. But yeah, the bike, it screams, man. It's fun to ride. I don't love the rear shock. The forks are good, and this isn't like a full review. I'll do a full wrap-up style review on it at some point, but the Explorer 48 forks are actually pretty dang good. I have no problem with those things. I've had them on 3 different bikes this year, 2 Yurkos and then this KTM, and they're good. I can't find a real great happy spot that I like on the PDS anymore. It's okay, but I just find some situations, I just kind of prefer the linkage now, the feel of the linkage bike. So Kase's bike here also has a PDS style suspension here on these little 50s. But yeah, we're just having some good father-son bonding time, right?
Yeah.
Any parting thoughts that you want to tell everybody about dirt bikes?
That they're pretty cool.
Pretty cool. I agree, they are pretty cool. And it's a good way to spend time with your family, right? Dirt bikes are a good family thing. So anyway, that's it. We got Kase and Kyle here for Dirt Bike Channel. Thanks for watching.
Bye.